As part of the federal shutdown, the Trump administration is canceling nearly $8 billion in climate projects in more than a dozen states, including Minnesota.
Caroline Cummings reports on how much Minnesota could lose and what is still up in the air.
This one-time coal-powered plant in Becker, Minnesota is set to be the future home for iron air battery storage technology to store renewable energy from solar and wind. But a $70 million grant from the U.S. Department of Energy to make that possible could be on the chopping block. The White House announced it's canceling nearly $8 billion for climate projects across 16 states.
A team of 7 or 8 people have evaluated over 2,400 projects just on business conditions, whether it makes sense for the American taxpayers or not.
Xcel Energy on a list the department sent WCCO of who's impacted. The Minnesota utility says it's still evaluating what other projects are affected. A spokesperson for the Minnesota Department of Commerce, also listed, said the agency hasn't received official word about the termination of grants, but, quote, without these investments, Minnesota could face higher energy prices, slower infrastructure development, and increased burdens on low and middle income households, all while demand for clean, affordable energy continues to grow. The 16 states targeted, including Minnesota, all voted for Kamala Harris in 2024.
This whole idea that they see states as Democrats and Republicans, or they see areas as red or blue, is simply the most egregious violation of their oath to try and take care. You have a responsibility to give your best for people who vote against you.
Minnesota Republican Congressman Tom Emmer told reporters Friday that the administration had to make tough decisions during the government shutdown and blamed Democrats for letting that happen.
They're going to have to put the American people first. If they do that, I think Minnesotans will be pleased, and a lot of these projects will be back on the board.
Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
According to Senator Tina Smith's office, other projects include $464 million to build new electrical transmission lines connecting power sources across Minnesota and the Midwest, and $1.7 million for research to ensure solar projects save people money.